awe-inspiring action, death-defying stunts, exotic locations, nefarious villains, and ancient artifacts. These are the reasons why our nation has become obsessed with the bombastic film serial, The Adventures of Mitch McCracken. Yeah! Week by week, film goers such as yourselves flock to the local movie theater to enjoy each exciting new installment. But I need not tell you all this because you all are huge fans of The Adventures of Mitch McCracken. Though there's perhaps one thing that you did not know. These films aren't just pulp stories cooked up by Hollywood. They're based on true events. As shocking as it may seem, it is true. Now you all know of Nick Finch, Mitch McCracken's loyal companion who accompanies him on every adventure. Well, I am the real Nick Finch. And I have accompanied Mitch on many adventures over the years. Now, throughout this decade of the 1930s, Hollywood has put our stories on the silver screen. But due to limited budgets, rudimentary effects, and puritanical sensibilities, they have failed to capture them in their true glory. Well, let's see. For example, in Mitch McCracken and the Ruby Staff, when Mitch enters the Chamber of Terror, he faces a room full of cobras. In the film, at least. But in real life, he faced far more terrifying creatures. Can you guess what those creatures were?
Women.
Did someone say spiders? Specifically, women spiders. Black widows, known for biting the head off the male species. And there was one, as tall as the ceiling is high, leering over us as we entered that chamber. Far more terrifying than cobras. They just didn't have the budget. Well, let's see another example. In Mitch McCracken, in the Sapphire Compass, in order to cross the treacherous tundra, Mitch and I had to brave a fierce hailstorm. In the film, in real life, can you guess what much more treacherous obstacle we faced?
Women.
Titanic.
I heard tornadoes and I heard koalas. Yes, of course, we were in the outback. And there was a tornado swooping up from the eucalyptus trees. All of the koalas. They latched on to Mitch because he's as tall as a tree himself, hugging him, smothering him, cuddling him. Yet again, for some reason, Hollywood could not make that effect work. Lastly, in Mitch McCracken and the Emerald Crown, the villainous LaRue perished when she fell from the horrendous cliffs. Can you guess what much more horrendous fate LaRue faced?
Abraham Lincoln.
I heard something right here.
She fell into the earth.
She fell into the earth. Yes, a crack formed beneath her feet. She looked down. She saw the very core of the earth below her. She sunk down. We watched, looking down into the hole. It took a very long time. She screamed the entire time, getting smaller and smaller, dipping low, low, low. And then she was gone. In want to show you that. You see, the films have failed to truly capture the true glory of these stories, and that's why I, Nick Finch, have gathered you all here to regale you with the 100% true tales of the adventures of Mitch McCracken. But there's just so many stories and so little time. Perhaps I could use the help of a junior adventurer out there in the audience. Raise your hands if you'd like to come and join me. I believe I saw this hand first. Let's hear a big round of applause. Junior adventurer, what is your name?
Sydney?
Sydney?
Yes.
Sydney, are you ready to help me determine the artifact that will be the basis of the story we will hear about tonight?
Yes.
Come stand right here. Bring out the artifacts. Sydney, bring me the one that speaks to you the most. The quest for the medallion. It's my favorite adventure.